Check. Check 1, 2. Mr. Clean, if you're on the show, thank you. Appreciate your time.
What up, Elise?
Hey, Elise. Hey, Alex.
Hey, Dwarf Star Studios. Hey,
Hello, Kionius. That's you, right?
Affirmative.
to Blackstone. Oh, All Humanity Center, welcome back. Glad to see you here. It's going to be an amazing show.
DePaul Humanities Center in the Space House. Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Now it's a party.
But if Alex McKee is here, who's flying the ship?
This is very meta.
Affirmative.
A little delayed there, Kionius, but thank you. Appreciate it.
We were talking about how punny you are earlier today, Kionius. You're so funny.
So weird. I keep forgetting that I'm here doing the show. I can't just watch it.
You're not watching the show.
I'm excited right now. I'm getting my dinner, getting my drink, you know?
Yeah.
Flashback to this is the only thing that got me through quarantine.
Aww.
Kionius is at full sentience. Yes. Humor is one of the final tests and pun to the apex. Oh my god. The AI trajectory. Fascinating. And we got Chris Turgovich in the house.
Oh, yeah.
We brought some sugar pumps for you, Chris.
Will computers ever make jokes for other computers?
How do we know they don't?
I don't know.
Well, you know, with computer jokes, you either get it or you don't.
Sure, it's a 0 or a 1.
Yes, exactly. That was good.
Yeah, I got
That
it.
was good.
It's binary choice.
Quit.
It's good.
Jennifer McKee in the house.
Oh,
to the REST API.
I wouldn't.
Oh man, there's some acronyms here. I think I need Kionius to look up. Oh, Roshana and Robin. Yeah! You came just in time for all the AI jokes, you two.
Guys. Bluetooth. We'll say we are running nothing on Bluetooth.
Correct.
Copper is king.
Indeed.
Just run the cable.
What's up, Azul and Erica?
You follow Azul, right?
About 2 minutes. Do we want to run anything before we start?
I think if we can just run the whole show real quick, that would be awesome.
Blizz and I already discussed. We're going to switch roles. I'm going to run all the tech. Oh, they're on the clip horns. Just for they're on the clip horns.
Oh, wow.
Great.
Oh, this is gonna sound so good.
Because I'm deeply paranoid, I'm gonna make sure the sound thing is working again.
Yeah, check it. Yep. Go for it. All right.
Does it sound preview?
That worked.
Jennifer, why are you yelling? We can hear you even though we're in outer space.
Resin Sun. That was a sick set you guys just did.
We were watching it while we were getting ready. Well, listening to it at least.
It was good getting ready music.
All the
Oh my
McKees
God,
are
there's another
here.
one.
Sean McKee. And creations by Kendra's here. So wonderful.
Oh, hey.
Good to see you. I'm just laughing at DePaul Humanities Center's comment up there. That's pretty good. Another McKee.
hold on a second.
Whoa.
Do you hear that?
What is that? What is that weird sound?
What the? Hey, what's going on here? Kionius, can you get a
Kionius.
reading on that?
What was
I'm
that?
picking up the transmission from another spaceship, not too far from where we are drifting in the MPS-88. But NÄ and Blizz, shouldn't you say hello to the Ice Cream advisors? While I see if I can download our mission brief.
Right. Kionius, you're totally right. Come on, Blizz. Let's do this
As
again.
usual, a good plan. Okay, here we go.
Welcome to Oh, hello everyone. Let's try that again. My name is NÄ. This is Blizz.
Hello.
We're here with our AI supercomputer, Kionius.
That's a negative.
What? Come on, Kionius.
Kionius.
You're totally here in the chat.
Affirmative.
He's in the chat. It's all good. And we're also here with our Gravunian friend, Lunabelle, who is just the cutest, sweetest alien stowaway we've ever encountered on one of our missions. So anyway, we're so glad you're here. We've seen all of you, many McKees, join us in the chat this evening. We've got Mr. Gleam, creations by Kendra, Jennifer McGeehee. It's just a party in here. So we're really looking forward to having you on our journey tonight. Now, this is what my recommendation is for experiencing Saturnae at the very highest quality. We need you to take your handheld glowing rectangle device, cast our stream to your best TV and speakers so that you can get some really great high quality audio that we're sending you from outer space. And then you can join us in the chat.
Affirmative.
Right? Be a part of our journey.
Attention NÄ and Blizz. Attention NÄ and Blizz.
Oh,
Yeah. What's up, Kionius?
What's going on, Kionius?
I'm currently trying to download your IICC mission brief.
Yeah, of
but
course.
I have a strong feeling you should charge up the MPS-88 and examine this unidentified source before we proceed. The transmissions are interfering with my download speed. And
Yeah.
we can't risk losing our communication with the IICC.
That's true. We probably should go ahead and do that. You know what we should do? Let's charge up our spaceship with the Orbital Ice Cream theme song. And hey, Ice Cream advisors, all y'all watching this evening, we're gonna need your help on this one. We want you to post in the chat what makes you crave ice cream the most. And your cue to start posting is when you see us do this and say something like, let's go to space. So, you got it? You got it, Blizz?
Ready.
All right.
Sweet sensations. Let's go to space and sweet sensations will
taste. All right, ice cream advisors. Let's see what you got. Because there's a lot of cravings, right, Blizz?
Oh yeah.
All right. When it's really hot, hot, when it's really hot outside, I wanna take a bite of my favorite ice cream. You know, 'cause it's so hot.
You know that sometimes when I crave that ice cream, I take a big bite and then my teeth hurt really bad, yeah. So sometimes I just say, not today.
Okay. But I got a cure for that. It's called apple pie makes me crave a little ice cream, a little ice cream.
Oh,
I can take it little hot, I can take it little hot. Put some black licorice on top.
Yeah, apple pie with ice cream is so good. Chocolate cake with ice cream is so good.
But vegan chocolate cake, don't forget about the vegans, Blizz, vegans, Blizz. We got
Well,
that
you know,
vegan chocolate peanut butter.
every day, every way, I like to eat my ice cream just like every day.
But where, Blizz?
Every day, in every way.
Okay.
I like to eat my ice cream while I'm sitting on the back of the bay. Every day, in every way. I like to eat my ice cream while I'm sitting on the dock of the bay. Let's go to space. 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 Let's go to space and sweet sensations will taste. Let's go to space. 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 It's orbital ice cream.
Let's go to space. Let's go to space.
Hey, do you hear that? I hear that again.
Yeah, that's so weird. It almost sounds like an echo or something. But wait a second. Hey, ice cream advisors, before we get to that, thank you so much for helping us on that song. I'm seeing so many more cravings just
Whoa.
popping up right now,
Oh my
like
goodness.
frozen yogurt,
Yes,
black cherry,
frozen
fish
yogurt
food, ice cream,
counts.
deep fried ice cream. Oh, man.
That is a throwback. That has been decades.
Right?
Wow.
So many cravings. But Blizz,
Yeah.
hey, look out there. Look through the cockpit.
Yeah.
What is that?
Kionius, can you see this?
Affirmative. I can pick up a visual from their ship as it seems we've encountered an MPS-61.
Oh.
It looks like the ship is trying to pick up a visual from us as well.
Visual transmission engaged.
What was
Escape
that?
sequence processing.
Huh?
Full speed ahead, ice cream
Visual
ambassadors.
transmission engaged.
What is going
Whoa.
on with you guys? I don't know.
It looks like they're trying to escape, Blizz. We have
we
to
have to
catch
catch
them.
them.
We have to catch them.
You won't catch us. No one's gonna catch us. Not you, not the IICC, and definitely not the loan shark. We've made it this far. I'm not going down like this.
Yeah.
Kionia, do we have enough fuel for the turbo boost?
Preparing all remaining resources for high-speed boost. Ambassadors will need at least 33 kilojams of musical fuel.
We can do that.
Alex, are you sure this is gonna work?
Yes. Probably. Okay. Hopefully. Kionia, punch it.
Affirmative.
It goes. Don't let me catch you breathing. It goes. Don't let me catch you breathing, 'cause it's never enough. It goes. Don't let me catch you breathing, 'cause it's never enough. It goes. Your mind is a thief, taking time, taking sleep. down. Better hurry, hurry, you can't control it. But if you die, think you're dying, then it's your fault. You should have gone on.
God, I think they're still gaining on us. Keep going.
You think we can get them?
I don't know.
Run and run and run and run. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop till it's done. You just run and run and run and run. Don't stop, but it's never enough. It goes. Don't let me catch you breathing, 'cause it's never enough. It goes. Don't let me catch you breathing, whatever you do. The sins of our fathers put a curse on your daughters, and the sun's always in motion. You were never the lake, you're the ocean. It makes you go on, go on. Run and run and run and run. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop till it's done. You just run and run and run and run. Don't stop, but it's never enough. It goes. Don't let me catch you breathing, 'cause it's never enough. It goes. Don't let me catch you breathing, whatever you do, don't stop.
I hope it was enough.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I think
We've reached the source point.
We caught up to them?
Kionius? Whoa. I mean, it did look like there was smoke or something like coming out of their spaceship.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know if something's wrong over there. I don't know. What should we do, Nay?
I don't know. Ice cream advisors, like that was crazy. I mean, well, okay, Blizz. Here's what I think we should do. Now that we've actually caught up to them,
Yeah.
I should go check out their spaceship.
What?
I should see who these people are.
No. What?
In fact,
We don't know who these people are.
I know we
Why-
don't, but that music was really good. I even Shazammed it. It was great. I mean, seriously.
I mean, that's up to you, and maybe bring Lunabelle with you.
Yeah, Lunabelle, let's go. Let's check this out.
Okay, guys, be careful in there. You know,
Bethany, someone's
we
coming.
haven't. What's going? Hey, I got a visual there. Nay.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm really sorry. Please don't take anything.
For everything we've done for you, IICC, please, just this once, have a little bit of mercy.
Well,
Oh my god, is that a member of the Gravunian royal family? Oh, they have a certain reputation about limbs and how removing them from their owners.
Oh, no, that's Lunabelle. She's totally harmless. She's our friend, for real.
Wait, but aren't you with the IICC? I mean, you've clearly got the mark of sugar all over you, all this sweetness. It's bound to attract the loan shark, and if it's not already here, Alex, she's gonna call the loan shark on us.
Well, no, wait.
Oh, no.
I mean, yes, but no. I mean, I don't know what this loan shark is that you're talking about, but I am with the IICC in that I'm an ice cream ambassador.
Whoa.
Yes.
You're an ice cream ambassador?
Yes.
We're the ice cream ambassadors for the IICC.
Oh.
That's our whole thing.
Yeah. Well, I
Right.
mean, we were the ice cream ambassadors.
Wow. That's incredible.
I'm Alex, by the way.
Yeah, I'm Bethany, and we're the dark synthy musical duo Waking April.
At least we
my
were.
gosh.
And that's our supercomputer AI, Kionius. We were waking April back on Earth, but I don't know who we are after all this hiding and running and drifting.
Oh my God.
What's your name?
Oh, yeah, I'm NÄ, by the way, and you already met Luna Bell. Very cute. And we're here traveling through space. My co-pilot is Blizz. He's over there in the spaceship.
Hello.
Hi.
He's great. Yeah.
Is there any way you could tell us what you're all about in like a thematic way that would take roughly about 3.5 minutes?
Oh, I can definitely do that. I've got just the song. Blizz,
Yes.
Sugar Pumps.
That's convenient.
Let's do it. That sounds great. Sugar pumps, pump, pump, pump. Need my sugar pumps, pump, pump, pump. Want my sugar pumps, pump, pump. Then I get it done. Wasn't an accident, saccharin happened right in this transaction. And now you like that because pumps were on maximum. Sweetest destruction of stamina's axiom. Swirl it, sipping it, dipping it, licking it. Pumping that sugar, you won't be forgetting it. Like you won't be forgetting. We pumping that sugar, you won't be forgetting it.
Getting on my sugar pumps.
On my sugar pumps.
Come on, honey, fill my cup.
Oh, with that pump, pump.
Getting on my sugar pump.
On my sugar pumps.
Come on, honey, fill my cup.
Cause we all getting sugar pumps.
Pump, pump, pump. Want my sugar pumps. Pump, pump, pump. Need my sugar pumps.
Pump, pump, pump. Want my sugar pumps.
Pump, pump.
Then I get it done.
Yeah.
Delectable deception. Tempting temper Trojan. You can have this taste for free. Pumping all this luxury.
Wow, you guys, I'm so excited you're all here with us today. You know, I hope that you brought a lot of energy in your inner sugar pumps. I'm really excited. We're all gonna do this together.
Okay.
And we're gonna do this right. Are
All
you
right.
ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. You know these are gonna kill you. 3, 4. Have some more. Get on the floor. 5, 6. Come on, guys. Pick up the speed. 7, 8. Pour some sugar on me.
Ooh. Bow, bow, bow.
Pump, pump, pump. Want my sugar pumps. Pump, pump, pump. Need my sugar pumps. Pump, pump, pump. Want my sugar pumps. Pump, pump.
Then I get it done.
Pump,
mocha, and I'd like to do a quad shot. But if you could you just go ahead and make sure you put 2 shots on the bottom and then 2 shots on the top? And I'd like almond milk, extra hot, and I'd like one of those caramel drizzles, but instead of on top, can you put that on the inside of the cup? And you know what? Instead of whipped cream, do you think you could just go ahead and give me a couple of extra vanilla pumps?
Can I get it done?
Yes.
Take your drink.
Wow.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
That was amazing. That was so good, guys. That was. I loved listening to that. Brought me so much joy. Oh no,
Yeah,
no.
we bring in joy.
You
Yeah.
gotta keep your joys down. All that
Spaceship.
sugar, enjoying the music. That's what attracts the loan shark.
No, he's right. I mean, that was amazing, but we have to be more careful, you guys.
I mean, we're all about sweet things and fun
Yeah.
and ice cream. I mean,
It's what we do. It's how we power the spaceship. We're ice cream
ambassadors.
Yeah. Well, no, I get that now. I mean, I see that. I mean, you boarded our ship and you didn't try to steal our keyboards or synthesizers or organs or anything. So, I guess, Alex, we should tell them what happened to us, just as a word of caution.
Yeah.
Let's get this in visual transmission.
This is the story of the loan shark. Here's how it started. We don't even know how many months it's been. Maybe it's been years, but Alex and I, Waking April, became ice cream ambassadors for the IICC. They gave us all our gear, even our spaceship, and we were so grateful for the opportunity. We traveled to many planets, got to taste so many different intergalactic flavors, and we retrieved dozens of ice cream recipes. We got to play music and eat ice cream, our 2 favorite things in the universe. We were happy, really happy. But then...
An IICC transmission came in. They said, "You are in direct violation of Subdominant Article 264B of your contractual obligations to the IICC. Your frequent overuse of vacation days and indulgence of ice cream samples has resulted in your termination. We have dispatched the loan shark to repossess all tools, instruments, and ice cream resources back to the IICC." The thing is, those vacation days and ice cream samples were part of our contract. We went back over it trying to see what we did wrong, and we still don't think we breached anything. I mean, I'm no intergalactic ice cream space contract labor and exportation expert. But I did clerk for an intergalactic ice cream space contract labor and exportation expert's office. And even Kionius doesn't think we overstepped our contract.
The best guess we have is we didn't show company spirit. We should have sacrificed more of our free time, dedicated our whole existence to the mission. I mean, we were given such an opportunity here. The vacation days and ice cream samples were probably a test by the IICC to see if we were truly dedicated. Since we clearly weren't, the loan shark is gunning for us. We had Kionius research the loan shark. Apparently, it's an intergalactic being employed by the IICC. Our research shows it's attracted to joy and contentment, so anything sugary or happy will bring it down on us. We ditched all our ice cream recipes except for super dark chocolate, bitter cocoa ice cream. That's what's been sustaining us.
So we went into hiding and even cut off our connection between Kionius and the IICC. Sometimes a huge shadow passes over our spaceship, and I'm sure it's the loan shark. It's horrifying, jarring, nightmare-inducing. So we've been flying dark, supplying just enough musical fuel to keep our critical systems running.
Every time we've encountered the loan shark, we've made ourselves more miserable. It's attracted to contentment, so anytime we feel complacent, we know it's coming. Contentment got us here in the first place. We don't deserve it anyway.
The loan shark is always out there. Even if we can't see it, I know it's coming for us. But as long as we're miserable, we're safe.
Yep. Kinda sucks.
So that's the story of the loan shark. We felt happiness and contentment, and we didn't deserve to, so we'll never feel that way again.
Wow.
Attention, waking April. Attention, waking April. We need more musical fuel.
Right.
Wow.
okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay. We've gotten
So-
this message before.
So you gotta understand, NÄ and Blizz, that playing music brings us joy. Joy brings the loan shark. So
Right.
we only play just enough to keep the lights on, and well, they're about to go off. So
Okay,
we
that's-
need to play
we
a
got it.
song now.
Yeah, yeah.
Great. Great. Yes. Excellent.
And
Let's
I mean,
do it.
right now is when we need to play the song.
Yeah.
I don't have time to explain because we have to play one right now.
Yeah.
Great. Awesome.
Sounds good.
The ship is run on musical fuel. When we play a song, that's what powers the engines.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
Right.
It's interesting, actually. The wave shapes oscillate with the pulse manifest. I mean, you
Alex,
can-
shut up. They know how it works. Let's play Beacon.
Living on edge, safe in my head. I never see you coming. Creeping back in, where have you been? I know now all the lies you told me. I hold my breath, awake in my bed. Always call me crazy, always the same, you're never to blame. I see you, I know you, this time I know I can't trust you. Breaking back in, where have I been? Where have I been? What else will it take till you drown in my color? Down, down goes another, down goes another one in my call to make. Yeah, we're back for each other. Down, down goes another, down goes another one. One step is another one taken. One breath is another day breathing. One light in the sky is a beacon. One moment, but I can't beat it. I know me, I trust me. Someday I might even love me. I know me, I trust me. Someday I might even love me. One step is another one taken. One breath is another day breathing. One light in the sky is a beacon. One moment, and I can meet it. What else will it take till you drown in my color? Down, down goes another, down goes another one in my call to make. Yeah, we're back for each other. Down, down goes another, down goes another one. Oh, I think we're gonna make it, Alex.
Whoa!
Oh, wow.
Oh my God!
Right. I guess we haven't played for anybody else in a long time. It's making me kind of happy.
You guys can really play
You
now.
can really, oh
Wow.
my God, ice cream advisors,
Claps in the
seriously.
chat.
Let's
Claps
give
in
them
the
some love in the chat right there. That's some serious
Thank you.
musical fuel if I've ever heard it.
Thanks.
Affirmative.
Affirmative.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Thanks, y'all.
Keonia
Well-
and Kionius.
On a more serious note,
Yeah.
okay, you're saying that there's this loan shark, and it's on your trail deployed by the IICC to repossess your spaceship, your ice cream, everything, and you've been supplying just enough musical fuel to get by because you're trying to hide from it, and it's going to catch you, and it's from the IICC?
Yeah, nice expository recap.
Affirmative.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, we are really bitter, but we're mostly just scared.
Oh my God. You know what, Blizz?
Yeah.
I think we have to help them.
Oh yeah. I mean that. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You have any ideas?
No, I got nothing.
No ice cream based ideas? Anything?
I mean, we could throw them some super sweet ice cream.
No,
yeah, because then they can
you
power
can't
up
do
the
that.
ship.
You can't do that because
we have so much ice cream,
no,
Ludabelle. It's great.
we have to resist
No,
all the sweet temptations because sweetness, joy, happiness, ice cream, it attracts the loan shark.
Yeah.
I'm out of ideas then.
All right. Let me think. Hold on. Wait a minute.
What's that, NÄ?
That's the sound of an idea.
Sounded like it.
Well, here's what we could do. All right, so we do have ice cream. We have a bunch of sweet stuff on our ship.
Exactly.
What if we lure the loan shark over towards us, and in doing so, the loan shark comes here, we charge up our spaceships, and we take it down, all four of us together?
Yeah, so NÄ, that sounds like a really good way to get in a lot of trouble with the IICC.
But come on, Blizz, look what happened to them. They didn't
hold on.
do...
Wait, I'm just saying, like, that seems like, like we could get in trouble.
I know, Blizz, but they didn't do anything wrong. And look what happened to them. Blizz, last mission, we took that IICC survey questionnaire.
Yeah,
Our
I
answers
remember.
were maybe a little bit questionable.
Well,
I'm just a little bit like, something's not right here.
Well, what do you think we should do then?
Well, I don't know. We've got some tools on the spaceship, right?
Do you have a giant laser?
I have a giant laser. It has a freeze mode.
Okay, so if I understand the plan correctly, we're going to tether our ships together.
We
and
could do
then
that.
Shoot a bunch of ice cream into outer space.
Okay.
Thus, by attracting the loan shark goes nom 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 nom, as he is wont to do, and then we shoot it to bits with your gigantic laser. Am I reading that correctly?
You
I think
got
that's
it.
a reasonable way to do that.
That's
It's crazy.
Well, it just might work, but that sounds like it's going to require a lot of power.
I think all of us need to play a song together.
Yes.
We could do that.
That's a good idea. Let's tether our spaceships. Kionius, can you get our spaceships tethered together?
Affirmative.
Kionius?
Affirmative.
Great. Awesome. Let's do that. And guys, we need to pull the plug on this loan shark.
I think that sounds like a great idea.
When the razzle dazzle is frayed and frazzled, and the bloom is off the rose, don't you pretend you're at your wit's end. Learn to let it go. When the razzle dazzle is frayed and frazzled, and the bloom is off the rose, don't you pretend you're at your wit's end. Learn to let it go. Overheating. Overloading. Short-circuiting. And imploding. Pull the plug. Pull the plug. Pull the plug. plays its war games and begins to fry your nerves. When your Shazam turns to flim flam because of a power surge. When your mainframe plays its war games and begins to fry your nerves. When your Shazam turns to flim flam because of a power surge. Overheating, overloading,
Short-circuiting and imploding. You're overheating, you're overloading, you're short-circuiting and imploding. Pull the plug,
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 pull the pull the plug,
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 pull the plug.
Alrighty.
I think we got enough musical
That was a
fuel
lot of
from
fuel.
that.
Did it work? Did it work?
Affirmative.
Oh my God. Hey, you know what? If we're all charged up, I think
so.
we've got to go for it.
It's
All
time?
right. Yep, it's time. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Kionius, I need you to engage the laser ice cream bucket scoop and catapult, please.
Affirmative.
Kionia, I need you to create the bubble force field shield of ice cream sweet goodness around our spaceships.
Affirmative. I mean, you're the boss here.
Thanks, Kionia. And you know, Lunabelle, we're gonna need you to gather all of the ice cream that we do have in our spaceship, add a pinch of that black tempest dust, and let's fire it up into all of our lasers on our spaceship, especially the big one. Excellent.
That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah. She doesn't.
I think it's time to bring down the loan shark.
Yes. All right. Let's do it. Bethany, let's go.
All right.
loan shark.
Wait a second.
What's that out the window?
I think I see it.
Ah, that's it.
Oh my gosh. It's here.
It's here. That's the loan shark. Is the laser charged up?
Yes, the laser's ready.
All right, here we go.
Oh my god.
Did it work?
I hit fire.
I heard it. The laser, it was like this big, huge, powerful pew. Yeah, I heard. Wait.
Where's the shark?
We all saw the loan shark, right?
Kionius.
Yeah, something happened there.
It had a fin
Kionius.
and a lot of teeth.
I thought I saw something.
Something happened.
Something. I mean, if you shot the laser, what did you hit? Like, there's all the ice cream is still out.
Kionius, can you get us a read on this? What's going on?
My readings show that we've encountered strange cosmic activity, not uncommon in these parts of the universe.
Oh.
Oftentimes, cryoprogenitors can cause momentary rifts in the cosmos when their interdimensional shadows pass through.
Okay.
Logically speaking, this wasn't any kind of shark.
Well,
Wait.
okay.
That wasn't the loan shark?
Okay.
Then what was
Well, what? Yeah, if that wasn't the loan shark, then what's going on there, Kionius?
My recent analysis shows low probability for the existence of a loan shark, or any other large creature in these parts of the universe. The cosmic pole here, the shadow that passed over, would make it impossible for any large creature to exist without getting pulled into a cryoprogenitor's pathway.
Oh, my brain hurts.
Okay,
if the loan shark isn't real, why did Kionius tell us the loan shark was real?
I know. I
Yeah.
feel like we need an explanation.
Ambassadors Alex and Bethany, the IICC programmed me with the understanding that the loan shark is real. Therefore, I've been going off of the assumption that the loan shark is real. My perspective and yours are one and the same because we both interpreted the same assumption.
Good point, Kionia.
Oh, okay.
It would be fair to logically argue that the circumstances of the cosmic pole here is from the loan shark, but only if starting with the assumption that the loan shark does in fact exist in the first place.
Oh, wow, that's
If it were to be a fabrication, you'd never know.
Oh, that's really fascinating.
Even as an emotionless supercomputer from a generation raised in parallel to yours, I have to say I love your logic, Kionius.
Thanks, Kionia. Wow. Maybe we could be cyber pen pals. Perhaps I could help you reconnect?
Affirmative.
Okay,
Yeah.
that got weird. Get a server room, y'all.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. Whoa.
And maybe we could play a song for like robots in love or something, Nay?
Yeah.
I mean, as weird as that was,
We do have a song about that, don't we, Blizz?
I think so. Oh, yes.
Yeah. This is my radio voice. Kionius and Kionia, what do you think about that?
I mean, you're the boss here.
That's right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
panther. Push me, turn up my volume. Push me, turn me on. Push me, turn up my volume. Push me, turn me on.
Need eyes to tell you everything I see. My sensors may be sensing all your sensibilities. That's right. What you got to say about that?
I can be your screen to show you fancy things. Saw the world on dial up Chicago to Beijing.
Okay.
It matters that I'm smart with my artificial brain. Got a lot of heart. I'm superficially humane.
Trying not to be so demandingly binary, but
Okay.
you're wooing me completely with all your fancy finery.
Of course.
I've got arts and culture stuff all up in my library. Better take me to a winery and show me your complex.
Well, complexity is key, but with all your magnetism, you just wipe my heart out with your fembot feminism.
Futurism, bro.
You just wipe my heart out with your fembot futurism.
That's right. Machine learning, baby, is biased for a reason. Respecting me, respecting you is what brings us to completion.
Oh, shh. Hold on. Push me, turn up my volume. Push me, turn me on. Push me, turn up my volume. Push me, turn me on.
Wow.
That was so great, you guys. And Kionius and Kionia are so cute together.
Oh no! All that joy is gonna attract the loan shark.
Wait,
Right.
Wait a minute.
It doesn't exist.
exactly.
Yeah. Can
right.
we circle back to that for a second?
Wait.
You're okay.
I'm trying to process this. So, if the loan shark was like a fabrication, and I mean, we thought it was real because Kionia told us it was real because the IICC told Alex. I think the IICC lied to us.
Yeah.
Huh.
And it's like the loan shark isn't so much a real thing that actually exists. It's a specter. It's a manifestation of an underlying psychological problem like anxiety or fear of failure.
Right.
Ultimately, the loan shark was a metaphor. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh man.
Well, that's dark.
And if that's true, I mean, if this is just real talk here, if this is what the IICC does to the ice cream ambassadors, well, I don't know what that means for us, but I'm a little bit scared. I don't know, like this whole thing.
Yeah. I mean, if the IICC lied to us and then uses the loan shark to keep us in line, and
Right.
and you got that weird survey last time.
Yeah, we
exactly.
did.
The whole thing is really fishy.
It is.
But, you know, I have to say, drifting through space and then meeting you guys and learning that we don't have to be afraid of joy and happiness and contentment, it really feels like a silver lining. And Alex and I actually have a song about that. Hey, can you stay? Gotta know how you keep And I pretend I'm living with the lights on. Is it plain? Does it show on my face? Baby, tell me what I'm missing. What am I not seeing? What gets you high? I've been stuck on silver linings, holding out for something, wasting my time. I've been looking up, I've been looking up, I've been going blind. I've been looking up, keeping my head up, I've been losing my mind. Baby, it's so hard to be feeling so lonely when you're next to me. Baby, it's so hard to be feeling so lonely, so lonely. I've been looking up, I've been looking up, keeping my head up. I've been looking up, I've been looking up, I've been looking, keep my head up. Keep my head up. Keep my head up. I've been looking up, I've been looking up, I've been going blind, blind. I've been looking up, I've been looking up, I've been going. Keep my head up. I've been looking up, I've been looking up, I've been going blind.
Whoa, amazing. Oh, Waking April. You guys seriously rock. I mean, Blizz,
Thank you so much.
what do you think? Like, new favorite band?
That's my new favorite band right there.
Oh,
Well, you're our
seriously.
new favorite band. And now that we know the loan shark isn't real and we can just enjoy things and music and happiness, man,
Wow.
Yeah.
I know two things. We are going back to Earth and making more music,
And?
and we're going to eat some ice cream.
Yes. Woo! I love it. Well, on that note, before you guys go and do that, what are your favorite types of ice cream?
Oh, I really like butter pecan.
I'm a strawberry man through and through.
A strawberry. Oh,
I like the strawberry, 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 yeah.
That's what I said, yes.
yep. We like strawberry too. Well, I'll have Lunabelle go ahead and tuck some of those flavors in your spaceship to enjoy
That's so sweet of you.
on the ride home. So
Thank you,
amazing.
guys. I'm so glad we got to meet you. And Lunabelle and Kionius.
Yeah.
Thanks for not
Affirmative.
ripping my arms off, by the way, Lunabelle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, bye.
Bye, guys. Good luck. Good luck. We'll see you. Oh my God.
Attention, Nay and Blizz. Attention, Nay and Blizz.
What's up?
Yeah,
What's happening, Kionius?
What's up, Kionius?
I've received and compiled your IICC mission brief.
Well, I think everyone is going to have to wait till the next episode of Saturday
Right.
on...
September 25th, I believe.
Yeah. To find out our next mission brief.
That's right. That's right. Are we good, Kionius?
Affirmative.
All right, sweet. You have anything else for us?
No.
Hopefully. Not?
Would you like me to file an incident report from tonight's encounters with Waking April?
Oh, an incident report.
No.
No.
Yeah, I think, you know what? Let's
no,
pass.
we're good. Let's not report that to the
We gotta
ICC. It's all
Unpack. Think about that for a while, I think.
yes.
Affirmative.
All right, great. Yeah, okay, good.
All right. Well, all of that being said, this has been episode 5 of Saturnae. Thank you all, Ice Cream Advisors, so much for coming with us on our mission this evening. It was wonderful hanging out with each of you in space. And we also want to say a huge thank you to Waking April. Our featured guest artists, Alex and Bethany, amazing, amazing. They're going to have a safe trip back to Earth. But first, if you want to stick around after we roll the credits,
Oh, yeah.
the four of us are going to be hanging out in the Spaceship Lounge, enjoying a cold beverage, and doing an after-party cheers.
Yeah, so stay in the chat if you have questions for us, whether it's music or life or whatever.
Yep.
Or how did Bethany get so pretty?
Oh, my.
Oh.
Oh, my. You guys can take that one offline.
With this fembot futurism. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
all right.
Wow.
So we'll see you here shortly. We're going to roll the credits. And in the meantime, we thank you for joining us tonight on...
Saturnae.
When your razzle dazzle is frayed and frazzled, and the bloom is off the rose, don't you pretend that you're at your wit's end. Learn to let it go. When the razzle dazzle is frayed and frazzled, and the bloom is off the rose, don't you pretend you're at your wit's end. Learn to let it go. Overeating, you're overloading, you're short-circuiting and imploding. Pull the plug, 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 pull the plug. When your mainframe plays its war games and begins to fry your nerves, Shazam turns to flim flam because of a power surge. When your mainframe plays its war games and begins to fry your nerves, when your Shazam turns to flim flam because of a power surge. You're overheating, you're overloading, you're short-circuiting and imploding. You're overheating, you're overloading, you're short-circuiting and imploding. Pull the plug, 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 pull the plug.
It is literally a space jam.
It really is.
Space
Heck yeah.
Join us in the chat. We will be hanging out in the Spaceship Lounge here in a second. Everyone can go get some water, flip around a couple lights, and we'll be good to go.
Oh, yeah.
Please continue, hang out. We're going to get some beverages. It's going to be great. We're so glad all of you were here with us tonight.
Yeah.
It means a lot. I need to make sure microphones are working.
Amazing. Check.
We can hear you, Nay. That
Great.
sounds great.
Awesome.
Can you check the other microphone as well?
I can.
It's the one part of the show.
Can you hear me over here?
Yeah.
Great.
Those both sound great.
Awesome.
They're coming through clear. So, how are we looking in there, Nay? You got.
I
can grab the drinks or what have you, but if you're good with the lighting and stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. We're going to move the light a little bit, and we'll be ready to go here.
All right. Well, I'll just play a little music here. It goes like this. So this is a little synth part I wrote and then reversed on an old micro piano Kurzweil unit I got working. Very odd unit, uses AC power, not DC. I don't know how entertaining my dancing is, but
Blizz.
We need to get some lights working.
Blizz, we're ready for you.
Oh, you ready?
We're ready.
Let me just fade this out then.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Sweet. Blizz, we just need to be able to see the chat over here.
We can just make up questions.
But yeah, that'd be cool too.
On it. Give me a second.
No, it's all good. Hey, actually, I'll ask the first question.
Yeah.
Y'all. Well, first off, amazing. Can we just say yes? Yes.
That was amazing.
Yes.
That was so much fun.
Yes. We'll do a proper cheers when Blizz makes it over here. What are we drinking?
Oh,
What's
that is an
going on?
excellent question.
Here, I can
yeah.
hold the mic if you want to model the beers.
Sure.
Or
Yes,
that makes
that's
less
what I will
sense
do.
than me modeling the beers.
Yeah, you're prettier. So we have two. This is really why we decided to do this, was to have the great North Carolina Beer Exchange. We have two samplings from one of our favorite breweries called Linwood Brewing Concern in Raleigh, North Carolina. We have Hop on Top, which is a IPA, and we have Bill and Ted's Excellent Amber, which is, believe it or not, tastes better than it puns.
Oh my.
Yeah.
All right.
So, player's choice. What would you like?
I will try the IPA first.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Did they just?
Awesome.
Nice.
Mike sounds good over there, Blizz.
Blizz, what would you like? Would you like the amber or the IPA?
Oh, awesome.
Amber.
Amber it is. Yeah. Amber is the color of the beer you drink.
Yeah. It looks great. Bye, Mr. Gleam. Thank you so much for coming. And wow, yeah, Agent Johnny Red right now is totally commenting on your trumpet skills, Blizz, which is pretty great. And we've got Sally saying that she loves Blizz's shirt. Yeah, it's a pretty good one. You can't have a space concert without a space shirt. Hey, Blizz, could you just turn down the power of the light by like 2 or 3 notches for me? I think we'll be.
Light and airy, though.
It is pretty light and airy, actually. No, that's perfect. Perfect. Yeah, so.
Coming in hot. Here it comes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Awesome. We have almost all the beers. No, we have half the beers poured.
Look at this shirt.
Oh, check it out. Oh, thank you, Adam McKee. Yeah, there was a lot of love. There was a lot of love.
Thank you, Adam. That's my brother. That's really kind of you to say. Thank you for popping in. Chat was so many McKees. I think all of them.
Seriously.
Some ones I didn't know. I'm from the long lost brother.
I think we broke YouTube with the amount of McKees that were present.
Yeah, legally we're not allowed to all gather. It's like the Infinity Stones. It's kind of a whole thing.
Exactly. And hey, the last time we were all on screen together and drinking together was in an Instagram live that Alex and Bethany, that Waking April invited us to be a part of. And so it's kind of cool right now. We're about to cheers once we have our beers, but this is going to be kind of an epic moment because the camera is not going to be turning my face into a robot as we do a virtual cheers. Yeah.
We did have Wi-Fi problems. You only want to be a robot on screen during the Robot Love song.
Right.
That's
indeed.
yes.
Good game, y'all.
Cheers! Woo!
Jason.
Azul knows what we're talking about if she's still there.
She does. I don't know if she's still there or not, but.
That was a great show. That was fun.
Wow.
I'm gonna make the chat a little bit bigger.
Yeah,
Okay.
that sounds great.
While the questions are rolling in, I just want to say thank you guys so much for having it. Blizz just ran away. He knew I was going to get sentimental. But for real, it kind of hit me. We've been here since Wednesday prepping for this. And we drove in, we were like, oh, hey, hi. We have to shoot the arts and crafts scenes now. And it hit me, I don't know, I guess 2 days ago or so, the trust and, kind of faith you put in us to do this with you. This is so much work and labor, and it's your baby. And we were like, can we do it, though? And you were like, yeah. And I don't know, it was very, I feel very honored and privileged that you're even considered letting us do it with you. And you gave us so much, creative control and all that stuff. And you really the Loan Shark stuff kind of started with us and you brought it to life. And I don't know, I just thank you is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, cheers. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you.
Drink when
Cheers
you're
from over here at the mixer as well. I'll be there in a second.
Cheers
Cheers,
from the
Blizz.
mixer. All right.
None of that was directed to you, Blizz.
Somebody was
Okay,
asking.
I take back then.
Okay, I'll take the first one. Who is April and Waking April? Because that's a short answer. It's actually nobody, and I am so sorry to disappoint. It just when Alex and I were in college and trying to come up with band names, that sounded like a good band name. We have considered adopting animals and naming them April. We've considered a lot of things. Alex sometimes makes up stories about a girl named April who's in a coma, but the truth is...
Not funny.
It's not funny. That's not funny. So April doesn't exist. And then someone else asked, how did we meet?
Oh, yeah. Jason.
Jason.
So I guess I'll say the first part of this. So whenever we were working on the Push Button Future album, I stumbled across Waking April's Instagram account as I was looking at other electronic artists and electropop artists to learn from, connect with, start building a community, knowing that we were about to embark on this project with the album release. And I actually messaged them when I started looking at their posts. I was like, hey, you guys are kind of like us. You play synthesizers and a lot of instruments, musicians, and we should connect. You're really cool. I'm going to go listen to some of your music. Awesome. And you were like, sweet. All right, cool. Let's do this. And we played a Saturnae after the album release. You guys got a ticket to the show. And I woke up the next day to this message. Well, I had sent them a message saying thank you, and I woke up the next day to this epic message from you guys.
I think I was just because I was so blown away at the craft and care, and I think one of the things that I said was just you guys have this balance of you take it seriously, but you don't take yourself seriously, and that's what makes it not just good art, but also just fun. And it was in the middle of the pandemic, and it was this shining little beacon of and it was date night for us. We'd make dinner and have a couple of drinks, and I mean every night was date night.
I did not know that. I did not know any of this.
Yeah, no, it was we were just impressed, and guys, like the level of commitment to like, and we were just talking about this earlier as artists, like you had the idea, and then you did it, and like I was just impressed and blown away.
Yeah. And Alex and I, when we love things, we love them to death, and we were just like, oh my gosh, this is so great, we love it, and we'd be like walking into the kitchen and being like, Orbital Ice Cream, and just like, and of course we were like, you know, we're kind of similar to them, and like, oh my gosh, wouldn't it be so crazy if we did a collab episode? Like that would be nuts. That would be crazy.
And then I forget, it was either it was it episode 1?
I remember this. It wasn't episode 1, but we had talked about it kind of jokingly, and I was like, okay, but surely they have this like completely scripted and planned out because, you know, they seem like they have their stuff together, and like that would be so imposing of us. And then in one of the chats after one of the episodes, you were like, hey, if anybody has any ideas or like, you know, suggestions for future episodes.
That's right.
And we were like, let's ask them if we can be on it. And so we just did.
I got this message from you guys that was like, hey, we just wanted to say thank you for putting on the show, but also, okay, if you are serious about all of these ideas and sort of where you want to go with this, we have an idea. We want to be on the show. We have this idea for like a paper mache shark. And you know how you guys are like super, super like sweet, like super sparkly, like sugar and ice cream and stuff. We're kind of like a dark pop duo. So we could be like super dark and bittersweet and have like more of a dark chocolate aesthetic and play songs.
Yeah.
And I got this message and I was like, oh my God, Ryan, they're actually into it. They actually they're like, well, this is cool. Where in North Carolina are you? Like, let's do it. Let's go.
Yeah.
And
And originally, I think in my head, because we've had the guest experts on the show, the idea was, and we've also we've had some shows outside of sort of the Saturnae series where we're in space that we've had other musical artists like, but they've never been here. Well, one time they were, but not. It was one artist with playback, and it was much scaled down. So in my head, I was like, well, they're in North Carolina. So sure, we'll set it up. We'll get our live stream connection and everything stable, and then we'll bring them into the show in the same way we bring in the experts.
You didn't account for the fact that we're nuts.
Yeah.
It's a 14-hour drive from North Carolina to Chicago, and we were going a little crazy in quarantine. We were like, what else are we going to do? Let's go to Chicago. So yeah, that's kind of how it all unfolded, and it's been so much fun. I think that my mom had a question about y'all's songs that you should answer.
Jennifer McGee is asking, Saturnae songs are so great. Did you write them for this episode? Well,
Depends which ones we're talking about.
it depends, yeah. So the theme song, Orbital Ice Cream, my favorite.
Orbital Ice Cream.
We wrote that song for, this is season 2 of Saturnae, which is our like full on like storyline plot iteration of the show. We wrote the theme song for this. Sugar Pumps is the title track on the album that we released. So we've been playing it on some of our Saturnae episodes. And then you all brought in the songs that you've been performing live at venues in North Carolina and just crushing it.
Oh, thanks. Those are actually all the ones we played tonight are also on our Spotify. So little personal promotion plug. Look us up on Spotify.
They're actually a lot easier to find on Spotify than NÄ. And so the thing that we proposed to them over a series of like 2 or 3 Zoom meetings that we had where we had done a table read, we had exchanged emails, we talked about arts and crafts. Blizz and I wrote the script based on our conversation. And not only did we write the script, but we added in all of these parts where we're like, all right, you guys fill in these parts. And so we actually collaborated on a Google Doc and wrote the script together. And we realized it would be really cool if we played a song together and just jammed and rocked out. And so we performed a song called Pull the Plug together.
Yeah, and Pull the Plug was a track that I wrote with Patrick Sully Sullivan, who I'm not sure if he was in the chat, but he was at our dress rehearsal last night, where we ran the entire show in costume and everything. And we wrote that song like 10 years ago with another artist, but separately. And so it was a song where it was like, oh, this is perfect. It's like electronic, and then we totally redid it for this show. So lyrics kind of were similar, but that's how Pull the Plug came together. And part of Pull the Plug and rewriting it was we felt like this show, everything had energy. Like every other song on this show was like, moving, and that was a different feel. And so sometimes the decisions are made before we even start writing a script. Like we're like, oh, we want to push a specific song. Other times we write a script when I'm writing. Usually this is what happens. And I just write, song goes here that will connect these two plot points. And that will often result in us writing new music for the show. And I think every show we've played new music now. Every show we've played at least one, if not two, or three new songs. And then also, as NÄ mentioned, with the lines that Alex and Bethany did, there's two other people in the show who you might have noticed are supercomputers. Kionius, who's in the chat somewhere. Shout out Kionius. And in this case, Emily. And they both did voiceover work for us and put that together. And so all of that, those are like having 6 people in the show. And then in addition to that, we asked Alex and Bethany to actually record and send us all the vocal parts for the video, The Story of the Loan Shark. And that's what Alex was referring to right at the beginning. It's like the first thing, they were like, so what do you want to do tonight? We've been on the road for like 2 days and da-da-da. And I was like, okay, what I want to do is I want to get the video done. And I think that will be enough. I was like, it might take 2 hours. I think it took like 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
But that's how long it took to get that
Worth
4
it.
minute.
I was gonna just add one more thing, and then you guys have a question to take in the chat. The robot love song that you heard, we actually wrote that track for season 1 of Saturnae. But a lot of the tracks that we've performed on our Saturnae performances in general are still sort of in that, like, we're going to play this live, but we actually haven't recorded and produced them. So it's sort of like a cool experimental testing ground to take our songs out into the wild. Oh,
Right.
he has a microphone.
So this is the McKee. I don't know. Sean is asking. He said, "Small kit of synths. Which ones are your full setup?" That, believe it or not, is actually our full setup. Bethany and I we're actually, again, we're your opposite parallel. Bethany and I are almost exclusively all about the live show for us, and we play a lot, we tour a lot, and so a lot of it is how much sound can we make with relatively small space, and so all of our instruments are really intentional, and yeah. Oh, sure. Yeah, so we have a, I should do that. So the laptop, we run backing tracks for the drums. The drums are the only thing that's tracked. So we pre-program those, and then they go boom, 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 boom. And then, I don't know why I said it that way. That's what the boom,
like drums go.
Yeah, like drums. It sounds like a drum. What do you want? Yes. That's exactly what I do. I just actually, Ryan does all our drums. No. So that's what's happening with the laptop. The laptop is also running some software called Analog Lab. Analog Lab. I did not anticipate being this loopy after it. Analog Lab models a bunch of vintage synthesizers, so like your Models D, your Prophets 5, your Jupiters. So a lot of the sounds are coming from there. So I have an Arturia Keylab 61. That plays
That's the name of the MPS 61.
Yeah, that's where that came from. Yeah. And then
It runs on musical fuel.
Yes, it does.
If you didn't know.
Right. I love that bit.
No, it's really interesting.
I love that
though.
bit. I'm very proud of that bit.
Answers the other question of what was your favorite part of the show.
Right, yes.
That's Alex's favorite part.
The other... So then we have a Novation Base Station 2, which is another hard synth. And then the kind of flagship keyboard we have is the Nord Stage 3. And that has a lot of good onboard sounds and good sound design, but it also can control, I'm getting really nerdy here, it can control external instruments as well, and you can section it off into several different places. So Bethany's playing one keyboard, but she can be playing up to 4 or 5 instruments based on the sectioning, because she controls the novation when I'm not playing it, and she can.
But we're coming back. I don't think so. I don't know. Just tell, maybe just tell folks, hey, we're coming. We're live. We're back. I don't know. Can someone out there tell us if you can see us? Perhaps.
Can you see us? Can you hear us?
Hey.
I mean, I'm streaming again.
Yeah. Okay, we're back.
Yay!
Cool.
Awesome. Okay.
Sweet.
Great.
Woo, we're good.
Oh, good.
Oh boy.
Wow. Lots
Thank you,
of
guys.
confirmation. Okay,
wow.
Yeah. So that's our synth rundown. Arteria Analog Lab is awesome. Sean McKee, you are correct. And then somebody asked what all of our favorite parts of the show were, and obviously Alex's was making the joke about how we need to play music right now. And I think I loved so much of it, but I really loved being in front of the green screen, something I've never done before. Done a green screen. I also loved the arts and crafts bit, though, like the little video that we did with all the cutouts and stuff. That was so much fun and just looked really great. I thought the end result was awesome.
No, I think we're good. I'm live.
Oh, your mom said down again, but that might be on her end, potentially.
And then see if it's live. Oh.
Yeah. We're back.
We're good? Okay.
So,
Okay.
a lady asked how long we've been together.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So how long Waking April has been together? I'll try to give the short version here. So Alex and I are married, happily married since 2017. And we started Waking April in 2014, 13? I don't even know. But we've been doing the whole synthesizer electro-pop thing since about 2019, I would say. When Stretch came out, that was kind of a pivotal moment for us. So the history of the band is around 2019 for the music. We actually started dating in 2010 when we were in high school. Alex could not drive.
Wow, that's amazing. Cool.
Yeah, Alex couldn't drive after 9 on our first dates. So we've been together for forever.
It's adorable.
That's so cute.
Yeah. So, I'm not gonna burp in the microphone.
Thank you.
No, like musically, we've been like 5 different bands. We were a folk band for a little bit. We were a rock band for a little bit, and so like we almost changed the name and like restarted with this setup. And I kind of wish we had sometimes, but the name stuck. So, yeah, the answer is a long time and a short time.
Yes.
Yeah, Resin Sen says props to the married synth duos.
Yeah.
I guess we're a part of that club now.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yes.
Cheers.
Janae and Ryan just got married. To anybody in the chat who does not know them, they just got married like last week or something.
Last week. August 8th.
The MPS 61 spaceship was the headquarters for catering for the wedding. It was cool. Yeah.
This is true. I think we should answer the question about what our favorite part of the show was. Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Favorite part of the show. I don't know. I love the arts and crafts creation of like the mission brief section and creating the loan shark story. As Bethany was mentioned, I think what the coolest part of doing it this time was that we had 8 hands on deck with moving pieces and moving parts, and we did film a behind the scenes on that as well, which was pretty cool. I think we're still alive here. But that was really awesome. And then there were just, during the show itself, it always is kind of like a blur for me. Yeah. But I love when things like don't quite go as expected, and then you kind of have to improvise around them. And that is something that happens at times with loop pedals or with like just getting hot with a spaceship jacket on. And I don't know. It was really cool. It was really cool actually during the show getting to like rock out and dance to Waking April's tracks. Which is nice because it's like a mental break as opposed to, like doing like constantly holding the show, which we also love doing. And that's really fun. And we've orchestrated many of the shows to be able to do that. But when you guys are playing, I was in it. Like I was not thinking about, oh, what's next? I was like, yeah, let's do it. That was for real. So yeah.
Just wanted on record that I played the Lone Shark in the arts and crafts section.
Yes, that was Alex's.
Yes.
He was the one being the loan shark.
That was me.
You can't hear me right now, but yeah. Yes. For our music nerds in the chat, they got married on 808.
Yes.
Which is amazing.
808.
Boom.
What is? I wanted your hashtag to be 808 no heartbreak.
It was.
No, but really?
It really was. Yeah. Oh, and for the record, speaking of when Alex and Bethany and Ryan and I met. Oh, bye Roshana, bye Robin. Thank you guys. Aw. Actually, we did a survey on what Lunabelle's name should be before she officially had a name. And it was a close tie between Lunabelle and Princess Flufflebuns. And so her name ended up being Lunabelle Flufflebuns, and Flufflebuns was the submission by Waking April.
It was me. I believe the first time was her illustrious highness, the Princess.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Princess Gravunian Flufflebuns.
Ryan, what was your favorite part of the show tonight?
Well, my not most favorite part of the show is when technical things go wrong. That is always interesting, and tonight there were several. Some of them you might have noticed. Some of them hopefully you didn't. It's part of the fun of it for me, but it's also it can be very frustrating when it happens and you're trying to perform or what have you. One of the favorite things that I think relates to what NÄ was saying is it was nice to be able to like just concentrate on doing lighting and cameras while Waking April was playing, and like getting the fog machine going right so that the lights looked right, and like I could actually concentrate on the technical things, which when we're playing I kind of have to like put that stuff in the back half of my brain and perform, and then do that sort of by feel. It's a different thing. It's like part of the performative act and not like a production act to make it better, because I have to be in the song trying to remember lyrics and whatnot. So that's, I don't know if there's I like the process of planning it and then like executing live those things. But I think the favorite part of this show was just like being able to go like, oh, like that looks cool. And like the lights worked and like the backdrop looked good, and like actually have a moment to like see those things.
Ryan, I gotta say, you are deeply impressive. Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, like, and to your credit, like when we watched Saturnae before, Janae, you're always really good about like, oh, Ryan's doing all this stuff, and I'm like, pshaw, it's not that hard. It's so easy because you make it look easy. Like most of the time, seriously, like I would not have known. Like y'all. He is playing 15 different instruments, looping with his feet. You've got 3 different mics on you. And then running sound, period.
Yeah, I hope.
Running all of just setting up all the camera stuff. But then he does the live camera switching. Yeah. So every time the camera switches angles, or doesn't, it's because he's pushing a button. And all of the Kionius and Kionius's lines are triggered by another iPad. So he's basically the entire show. It's really, and you're like the hardest working person I've ever met. And like, yeah. And you're so chipper about it too. It's annoying.
Thanks.
You taught a hockey lesson today.
I did.
God.
Yeah, a couple.
And I was like, you got some coffee? And you're like, got some hockey?
Yeah, I was back from hockey classes this morning. You guys were getting some coffee. That was good. Yeah, Kionius. Yeah, I don't know if Kionius is live Kionius. I'm not. I mean, sometimes we're still figuring it out.
What is alive, Kionius?
Yeah, I don't. Is a computer alive?
I don't have enough alcohol to answer that question.
That's a question.
We can fix that.
Well, that's yeah. That's a question for.
I mean, we can switch it up too.
No, whatever you want.
Get what you want. What would you want?
Oh. The beer shuffle. I think it was Jennifer McGeehee who said that the preschool director
Yes,
appreciates the kid-friendly quality of the show.
She's a preschool
That's
director.
wonderful. Thank you. That means a lot. Also, as far as the script writing and everything, we try to make it where, I mean, we test run our show. For those of you who don't know, we test run our show on the night before, like a full dress rehearsal for 3 kids and their dad, and we did that all 4 of us together last night, and we had big compliments from 7-year-olds, and that felt good. So thank you. What was the other thing? Oh, my brother was asking you, how long are your to-do lists?
Oh, I mean, like, honestly, the to-do lists for these shows are pages and pages. Like, just like I'll have a list that's just like scenes that are needed, and then cameras, placement, and then a scene that's just about lighting, and then like, so there's many pages of notes over the course of like the 3 weeks while we prep for a show like this.
And one thing to add to that. Chris was asking, how did we find more inputs for Waking April inside of the spaceship setup?
So Waking April, as Alex and Bethany mentioned, they're touring all the time. So like they have their own setup that's really convenient and compact as a production person, engineer, and sound engineer, and so forth, mixing engineer.
Yes, Adam Taylor, thank you.
Yeah, this is awesome. And I mean, it was a little like I didn't know coming in. So I was prepped and ready with like an analog setup essentially, and then taking a feed from that and bringing it in and sending monitors. And then they had their own rig with a X32 rack unit. But the part I didn't expect was then an iPad was handed to me, and it was like, and you can mix us. And I was like, okay. I mean, cool. Like that part I hadn't thought through, but essentially their input into our mixer, which is a similar mixer, digital unit, XR18, one of the cheaper Behringer units. But it's one input, and then I have an iPad to mix them. They have their own in-ear feeds on buses, and then I send a monitor feed back to them of whatever they want from us. So there's 2 mixers talking to each other, but then one of those mixers, ours, goes to the broadcast.
Not much unlike Kionius and Kionia communicating.
Yeah.
Correct.
We really wanted a tangible metaphor for...
Yes. So, I mean, honestly, in any live show with this many inputs, like we're easily up altogether probably around 35, 40 inputs with what we're doing today, like between us and them.
My mom said something very nice to you.
It's audio. Audio is always, the lighting worked, but what
She
mom
said,
say?
a true artist makes his performance look as if they can do it in their sleep, and you did that, which is true.
Thank you very much, Renee. I appreciate that.
That's Mrs. McKee.
Thank you, Mrs. McKee. Thank you for the correction, Alex. I appreciate that as well.
I was going to say something. Kendra.
Oh, yes, Sean, it was mono. Like their feed to me was all in mono. So the EQ is pretty extensive to make sure it was clean. I hope it was. There was a couple points where I felt I had the guitar a little low. I apologize, Alex.
Oh, I thought it was too hot.
Well, that's just in your monitor.
You turned it down, did you not? You
made
did turn it down.
Spicy because I thought it was earlier.
Because I went and listened. I was like, what? That's not where it was. Like, All right.
I'm the worst. I'm the worst.
Something that Creations by Kendra is asking is what do we teach? And actually, surprise, all 4 of us are teachers on this couch right now. Whoop!
Teachers, and we do it, and that's part of our
Yes.
I think what helps us teach in the ways we teach.
Yes. Exactly. I teach digital photography and digital imaging, theory of photography, film photography at DePaul University here in Chicago.
Oh, I teach audio production, audio engineering, sometimes composition. at Columbia University or Columbia in Chicago, Columbia College.
We should have gone first because following that makes us sound very unimpressive. I teach.
It was not like
I'm
that.
kidding.
No. We can't.
I'm kidding. We teach piano lessons. I teach piano lessons. I have a private studio in Raleigh, and I teach kids of all ages and adults if they want lessons. And Alex does too.
Yes.
Yep.
But you also, Alex is a multi-instrumentalist. I will only teach piano lessons. He will teach guitar and composition and bass and everything. So.
It's because I have the ego of a mediocre white guy. I'll just say, yeah, I can teach it. I'll teach it. Yeah, whatever. I have no business teaching half of what I teach.
But good teachers, I will say, there are a lot of doers who are not good teachers that I'm sure we all work with, that everyone has had. Like people who do it, but then they try to teach it and they think because they do it, they can teach it. That is, those are different skill sets. And so I think just from hanging out for the last 4 days and all day tomorrow, unless you guys are sick of us.
Oh, no.
we
You're stumping me.
We have an appreciation that we are all very serious about like teaching well and like that is its own craft in of itself. And so, you know, I it's a hard one because I know people who do what I do, who teach, who really like teaching is like a side thing to try to make money. But really they do it and that's okay. And I know people who like really engage in teaching as a craft itself who don't do it. And there can be issues with that, especially when you're in technologically forward areas because like it's like, no, you need to know about like Dolby Atmos and like there's this new technology that you have to teach in audio, for example. So I appreciate that you guys are serious about what you do. You take it seriously. It's not just something you do. It's like something you care about.
I try. And what is it the saying is that those who can't do teach, and those who can't teach Jim?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. Aww. That's mean. Yeah, I disagree with that.
I have no business teaching what I teach. Someone said I should slap that on a billboard as an advertisement.
In Raleigh, yes.
Come learn something.
Thank you, Sean. I appreciate that. And they did learn a lot, and they still talk about the class at Columbia that we taught and John Anderson helped out with and came in to do. And hopefully there will be more in that vein soon.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Sean is a producer.
So let's do some real talk. Were you guys like super nervous to come drive 14 hours all the way to Chicago to meet people that you'd never met in real life?
Yeah, well,
we even made a joke about it in the show.
We did because I love you, Mom. As any good mom should do. I was like, Mom, I'm going to go like drive 14 hours to stay with people that I met online. And she was like, they're going to steal your organs. So we made a joke about that in the show about stealing organs and pianos and synthesizers. I was not nervous that you'd steal our organs. But I did realize that we made the plans to drive 14 hours to do like a live stream thing in the middle of quarantine when nothing else was going on. And I was like, wow, this is actually a really crazy thing to do. Yeah. So
because just like as we were working, because we did like, you know, we did a handful of Zoom calls. We also had like just some Zoom hangs that we were just like, you know, got to know each other a little bit. Yeah. And then you were on our feed for Thirsty Thursday and then whatever. But yeah, like about 6 hours into the drive up here, Bethany was like, we're going to go stay with strangers for 5 days. Because again, like just talking through it, we were just like, oh, this is going to be a lot of work. Like we're going to need to rehearse it a lot. So we probably should get up there on like Wednesday and then leave on, we're going to need the day off the next day. So let's leave on Monday. I was like, oh yeah, let's just stay at your house for 5 days. That's fine. And quarantine friendships, they're like dog ears.
Yeah. Also, Mom, that I wanted you to think that I meant piano organs. That was the joke. You got it.
Was the punchline.
You got it. I'm glad you got it.
And someone had mentioned earlier in the chat that we should do more shows together. And I think I think Blizz and I are super serious about coming out to Raleigh and
yes.
And doing something collaborative over in that neck of the woods as well. So
yes,
I think that'd
Y'all
be great.
Would be very welcome in Raleigh. Oh, yeah.
if you guys know anywhere that we could pitch up and play on the way, we're open to suggestions as well.
Yeah, because I honestly would not recommend doing the whole 14 hours in one go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be
Touring
fun.
your way out there is a good idea.
We're trying to figure out and I've learned a lot from you guys, but we're trying to figure out the touring and live playing, because we've done live shows, but obviously what we have here, well, or not obviously, but like what we're doing here with looping live, all these different, like we can't just set that up and like play a set. So we're working on it. We're figuring it out. I mean, it's a process and a discussion, and we're hoping that we can make that happen.
Yeah.
McKees are plentiful here.
The
What?
McKees are plentiful in Raleigh.
So where we all went to breed.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Awesome. Oh, wow. Wow. Well, what's your guys' next? What's your next stop? What are you up to? What's on the
Waking
docket for everyone who just met you tonight, so they can obviously go follow them on Spotify,
Please,
stream the music.
For real, Spotify is the best thing you can do for us. We have a lot of singles we released, and if you throw them on a playlist, that's really, really helpful. We've been told that that's how a lot of venues interact with you, and that helps our booking agent. Yeah.
Venues look at your Spotify numbers to book you, so following us on Spotify really helps us get more shows. But as far as what we have coming up in the future, I will let you take that.
I am the master of the calendar. Yes, I actually check the emails.
We can rally our audience.
That's
so good. We can rally our audience. We have to go there. We have to go there.
Yeah.
Best pun of the
rally
night.
around it. So God. So August is actually, this has been the last show on the docket because August has been nuts. But we're doing, there's a festival in Raleigh called Hopscotch that we're doing a day party for in September. We've got a string of shows in there. And then we're actually hitting the road and going on tour. I mean, hopefully COVID stays the way it's been, or gets better. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, bring that down. So hopefully we'll be hitting the road in October and doing a northeast run up to Philadelphia and New York. And yeah.
We have shows booked in, I just wanted to say it more clearly, Philadelphia, New York, Baltimore. Did that one fall through?
Got canned.
Well, no, see, now I have nothing to add. But follow us on social media, and we'll tell you.
What is your social media?
Waking April on Instagram. That's the one we're most active on. We're on Facebook too as Waking April, but we honestly just tell Instagram to share everything to Facebook. So just follow us on Instagram.
Yes, that's right. We gotta endure them. We gotta endure these puns. Kionius, you are a next level AI.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You know what, Kionius? I think you need to chapel chill. See, now there's 3 of them. There were 3 puns that were made, so it's a triangle.
Yes.
That was a really inside joke. The triangle is a thing in North Carolina. Just to anybody who's not from North Carolina.
Yes. And that's right. Kendra, we can't wait to see you at our live show in person. Fingers crossed that happens.
I hate it here.
This is happening.
I think these puns are the apex of humor. Apex is the town that I'm from.
Who is this for?
It's for us, Alex. I don't know.
Wow.
I was trying to tell them that we were very serious about the puns in the McKee family, and nothing could prepare you. So
Bethany wins, yeah.
Yeah, I win.
Wow.
I'm just drinking.
Blizz and I are playing a live show on Wednesday, September 22nd at Martyrs here in Chicago, if that doesn't get canceled. And then our next Saturnae, is that Saturday right afterwards, the 25th. I don't know how we're going to do that, but we have some ideas. So, you know,
We'll be tuning in for sure.
We're excited too, Kendra. Please keep your fingers crossed that it happens. Oh, man. North Carolina specific punning. Yes. And Sean McKee is saying if we are driving back through Louisville, we need to stop at the Captain's Quarters restaurant and have the hot brown. Yeah. Better take a screenshot of that.
Hot brown.
That sounds...
hot brown...
What? What exactly is...
I've had some hot browns in my time, but they've never been an enjoyable...
Right.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Yeah. Is there another one of those orange ones?
Oh, the amber?
Yeah.
Yes.
Excellent. Excellent.
Take this.
It's a different kind, so.
Oh.
Speaking of drinking,
you don't want to mix them.
is anyone else having nice drinks? We've usually asked this at Saturnae. Does anyone have a good drink that is worth sharing, or a good drinking pun that would...
What about...
We've been making a drink. We made it. Well, I didn't make it. Nay made it for Alex and Bethany, called the AB Synthesizer.
Beth did that. Beth made it up.
Did I just say well, yes, it was not created by us, but you made the drink for Alex and Bethany. And it's called the AB Synthesizer. And it uses fancy things like...
the AB Synthesizer is, it was invented by, thank you so much, Beth Holiday through Quincy Street Distillery here in Chicago in the Riverside area. And the AB Synthesizer cocktail includes 1 part absinthe, 1 part simple syrup, 1/2 part lemon juice, fresh lemon juice, and 1/2 part apple cider. And so we totally made the AB Synthesizers the first night Alex and Bethany were here. It was awesome. And the secret, Resin Sun, if you're listening, yes, I did buy all the fancy sprinkles, all of that edible glitter. I put it in there, and we also had it in our drinks at the wedding, at the Big Happy Family event.
The edible sparkles are like amazing. And yeah, we'll definitely be attempting to recreate the AB Synthesizer in North Carolina for sure, because that was so good.
Oh, yeah. So thank you. Thank you, Resin Sun, for that add-on. And Sean McKee is saying that what was it called? The hot brown? What was it? Sorry, I forget what it's called.
It's a bowl of turkey, bacon, ham, mashed potato, and other goodness.
Oh, wow.
It's the other goodness that I'm worried about. Nothing you described is brown yet.
I think all of that is shades of brown. That's this is a really weird conversation.
Said the vegan.
Mashed potatoes. That's a shade of brown, technically, right? I don't know.
So tomorrow, to change the subject from the hot brown intergalactic matter hovering. Sorry, I just spit like everywhere. Hovering above us. Tomorrow, Alex and Bethany have actually never seen Chicago. So our plan is to
get up at 7 a.m.
Yes, of course. That's the time that I usually get up at 5, but I'll sleep in for you.
We're gonna do a Chicago tour at a reasonable hour, and walk down Michigan Avenue, see the Chicago Cultural Center, go to the beach.
Say hi to Batman. Because he lives here, right?
Oh yeah.
Lower Wacker.
Okay.
That's right. And have a fun day in the city. So, and then you guys are headed back on
Butt o'clock on
Monday. An
yeah.
unreasonable hour.
Yep.
So yeah, no, a great way to do the next 5 minutes of your life would be to follow us on Instagram and then send us a recommendation for something to do in Chicago. Because we're going to have 6-8 hours in the city, and that's it. We've been in this house for so long. I'm not complaining.
Honestly,
it's a beautiful house, but God.
Since Wednesday, I have left.
There's just been stuff to do
for an hour. I left for 1 hour to go teach hockey, and we left for 1 hour to go pick up some groceries, and that's it. Yeah. We have been in the house working on the show or eating.
Quarantine's over.
Yeah, let's sit in the house.
Kendra says, lower whacker. There's so many rats down there. Oh my God.
Having worked several hundred production gigs in downtown Chicago hotels, where the loading docks are on lower whacker and lower whacker. If you're not squeamish about rats or rats that have been run over by semi-trucks or rats that are eating what's remains of what's left in lower, I mean, they're everywhere. They're around. You see them. Like, I have hit them with my truck. So I'm just saying that's part of lower whacker. It's fine. It's crazy. Sometimes semis go through way too fast. It's an experience down there. Your GPS, your phone, they don't work. So when you're trying to find the loading dock for blank, you can't because nothing's labeled. But it's fascinating. So it's worth it. But bring a friend.
As a small town Southern girl, the entire concept of lower whacker is something I have never heard of, and it is blowing my mind.
We were Renee McKee is saying Willis Tower.
Willie's Tower,
formerly known as the Sears Tower. I've never
in the tornado.
I know. So Blizz and I got trapped in the basement of the Willis Tower during a tornado warning in Chicago when we were loading in for a gig that we were working with a corporate band less than 2 months ago. But truth be told, I have never been up to that part where you can see the ground through the floor. We could do that. It would be kind of awesome.
Let's do it.
I would be down. Yeah. Time doesn't exist in the big house. Quarantine's over. Let's hang out in a different house. And thank you. There's worse. That's true. There are worse places you can be than upstairs at the big house.
No rats at the surface level, but there are lawyers. I don't know how to take that.
Yes.
My friend is a lawyer, I hope.
My dad is a lawyer, Mike Polis. I don't know if you're still here. Mike's a great lawyer. I like lawyers running the family. It's wonderful.
Erica is an amazing lawyer. Yeah. I don't know if she's still here or not, but she's
wow.
Great.
It's important. Electricity is too liable.
Someone did write, I'm not exactly sure who, but they wrote in the chat, they're so glad that the loan shark isn't a lawyer.
I saw that.
I saw that earlier, yeah.
I have nothing against lawyers. We have a lot of, maybe Pierre, we have a lot of friends who are lawyers, actually. IP lawyers specifically. We have a bunch of friends who are IP lawyers. And I'm also seeing buy a cupcake from a vending machine.
Oh, I know where that is. Yep. That's over in River North. That is the cupcake vending machine. Yeah, I know where to park, too. That's really convenient. Cool. But you don't want to shop there because it's really expensive otherwise.
Good to know.
Signature Room's so fun. They may or may not be open on Sunday, though. Yeah. So we just have to check that out. But yeah, it's on the 90... It's 16, but it's so worth it. It's the best view. You go up to the 95th floor of the Hancock, and you can...
I don't think anything in Raleigh has 95 floors. That's not a thing.
Oh, it is so cool. Your ears pop 5 times. It's awesome. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That is very true. And by the way, speaking of drinks, this is really good. This is really good. This Amber Ale.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Amber. Yeah.
It is so nutty and delicious.
It's really good.
It's like if I were a squirrel that drank beer, I'd be hiding this under the trees for the winter.
That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're just brewing up a storm in the trees. They just got a cauldron going.
Do y'all have the white? Do you have the white squirrels in Raleigh? The little white ones?
No, we have large, aggressive gray squirrels
Ah.
that are like, "Hey, give me your nuts, give me your beer."
Say so the white squirrels are a thing up in Pisgah Forest in the Asheville area, in Brevard. They're everywhere. There's like white squirrel shops and stuff. And we have black squirrels, and I saw one today while I was outside. Going, I should go outside like at least once a day.
You went outside?
I did. It's amazing out there.
You can do that?
Yeah, it was hot. But it's wonderful out there, Alex. You should try it.
We are going nuts in here. That is correct.
It's true. Okay. And speaking of that, we are close to an hour after the show. Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, so we could like eat dinner or.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying. But you know, since Wednesday we've been working.
Yeah.
It might be finally time. Well, I just want to say again, in front of everybody, thank you for letting us get our hands all up in Saturnae. I mean, like it's one thing to just have a guest artist, but like this was an actual collaboration, and it didn't really hit me until about halfway through the actual performance tonight. But I was like, this is a thing. This is a thing that we made together. It wasn't just another song or another, I don't know if I'm being clear, but like, it really felt like something we made together, and then we got to do it, and it's gonna be on YouTube forever. And I was thinking in the middle of the last song, I was just like, I'm really freaking proud of this. Like, this is a thing. I'm really like happy that I spent my time doing this. Like, and I can't say that about everything I've done. So, yeah. So, thanks again for trusting us and collaborating with us. And it's been so easy. Honestly, it's been very easy to work with you and do, even though this thing is weird and specific and hard to describe and the paper mache and it's just the loan shark is a thing that I think it kind of came from us. It was a manifestation of anxiety for me, and getting to talk to you guys about that and articulate it, and you were guys like, oh yeah, we can make that. And then we did. And it's just everything went so well and perfect, and I'm very, very happy that we got to do this. So thank you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Me too. He's better with the words, but yeah.
Oh, you guys! Thank you for making the trek all the way to the Chicago area to come and do this and make the time commitment. 5 days, however long it's been. We've been in this house so long I've lost track of time. It's true. It really means a lot that you trusted us with this and that you could come and share music so we could learn from each other and collaborate. So, cheers.
Cheers. One more. Oh no.
Oh no, I only have a ticket.
Oop. Oop.
Cheers.
Oop.
Cheers, y'all.
Cheers. Thank you
I think we'll
guys.
say
Thank you
goodnight.
so much.
This has been Saturday. And this would have been really, really clever if we had timed out the... let's do it again. Saturday. Freeze frame! Freeze frame!
Okay.